Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Matt from Travel Bulletin, and I'd like to extend a warm welcome to you to our webinar today, which is focused on the gorgeous Mediterranean. So we're going to crack on, and I'm going to introduce our 5 supplier partners today, who are going to give you all the updates on the latest product, and of course reveal their prizes a bit later on. So stay tuned for that. But afternoon, everyone. And first up, I'm going to say hello to Ursula, who's the e-commerce manager for EMEA at Bahia, Principe. Good afternoon, Ursula. Welcome to the webinar.
Hi, Matthew. Hi, everyone. It's very nice for us to be within yourselves today. Thank you.
Perfect. Thanks very much. And next up, we've got Serenity Holidays sales consultant, Charlotte Marsh. Hi, Charlotte.
Hello there. Hi. Thanks for having us.
Hi, I'm Beth. I work in admin.
Brilliant. And next up, we're going to welcome back Bibiana from Inmood and Flipflop Hotels. Hi, Bibiana.
Hello. Saying hello from sunny Mallorca to you.
Oh, it feels a long way away from slightly grey London, I must admit. We've also got Giselle, who's representing Sandos Resorts today.
Hi, good afternoon. I am the lucky one at the Canary Islands at Lanzarote. You're welcome.
Oh, incredible. Welcome, Giselle. Last up, we have Abraham, who's a BDM at Vibra Hotels. Hi, Abraham.
Hi, hello. Thank you for having us. And yeah, I'm also in grey sky London today. So I hope I can, get myself into the mindset of Ibiza today.
Perfect. Yes, I'm sure those presentations will do a great job of escorting us over to the Med and escaping grey London, as we said. So if anyone's not familiar with our usual format, we've got a 10-minute presentation from each of our partners. If you do have any questions as we go along, they'll try their best to cover all your kind of key selling insights and everything like that. But if you do have any questions, please post them using the Q&A function, which should be at the bottom of your screen in the Zoom with the kind of speech bubble with the question mark in. So put your questions in there, and we'll get a couple through for each supplier. And once their presentations are wrapped up, we'll make sure to answer any questions you have. And of course, as I mentioned, we do have a few prizes up for grabs as well. So every supplier is going to have a question, and you'll be submitting that answer at www.travelbulletin.co.uk/webinar competition. I'm sure you'll get the email link following up very shortly, and you can enter that up until Friday the 7th of June at 4 p.m. So you've got just over a week to get your answers in and be in with a chance of winning one of the fantastic prizes. And after seeing them on the script, I'm slightly jealous. So there will be some incredibly lucky winners enjoying some stays and some other incredible prizes. So we're going to crack on with our first training session. Yep, it looks like we've got a couple of yeses in the chat, so take it away.
Thank you. Sorry, can't see. Right, so thank you for joining us today.
I'm Beth.
And I'm Charlotte.
And we're here to talk about Corsica and Sardinian places. We'll just do a quick video of our destinations.
Sorry, Charlotte, I think you're on mute again.
Hi, can you hear us?
Yep, welcome back.
Perfect, thank you. So just a quick bit of information about Serenity Holidays. We are specialists in 5 destinations: Corsica, Sardinia, the Gambia, Cape Verde, and Goa. The company has been in business for over 35 years, and I personally have been with the company for 27 of them. We have a diverse and ever-expanding product portfolio. We do have full price parity, which means that travel agents can have the confidence to book with ourselves, and we also have unique property offerings. All of our staff members frequently visit our destinations, so we ensure up-to-date and first-hand knowledge some of our sales team have actually just completed a twin centre trip between Corsica and Sardinia. We have the Platinum FIFO Service Award for 2025. And also, we have access to English-speaking reps in all of our resorts. Over to Charlotte.
So a little bit of destination overview now. So proximity to the UK, you're talking a 2.5 hour flight from the UK, multiple different airports. With the Mediterranean climate, you're guaranteed sort of 35 degrees in peak times. We offer a vast selection of accommodations and experiences on both islands. Both offer sort of the beaches, the towns, the city vibe, all completely different throughout the different sort of ends of the island. Really good for those wanting to explore something a little bit different. Really great for families, but also couples, just sort of seeking something a little bit different this summer. For Corsica specifically, we actually operate a charter flight, which goes from Stansted once a week into Calvi. We personally handpick all of our properties. We go visit them, make sure they're everything that we want and that our clients want. And we've also got our in-resort team who tackle all ends of the islands. Details of the reps get sent to the clients beforehand, telephone number. So if they need anything during their holiday, they've got a contact, and they're also greeted at the airport as well. Just a little overview. I know we've not got too much time, but some of our most popular properties we're just going to feature now. These two, La Home and Amarula, both adult-only properties for those seeking a quiet holiday. Centre of town, walking distance to the beach, bars, restaurants, that sort of thing, which we know a lot of our clients are after. Those wanting a little bit more of a family style holiday, we do actually feature both more traditional, like the Cottage on the left, to our more sort of modern villas on the right, sleeping up to 8, perfect for sort of family gatherings. Lastly, our hotels, just 2 of the many. We offer from 2-star to 5-star hotels, all really great locations depending on what the client's after. We really do sort of feature a lot that can cater to everybody. We have done really well this summer, and we're selling out really, really well. We do have our pre-registration open for summer 2026, and we do actually have some really good last-minute deals for anyone that's sort of seeking some last-minute sun. I know we definitely are.
Gosh, yes, definitely here. It's all grey and windy at the moment.
So if you're looking for a last-minute escape, I know a lot of people get walk-ins in the travel agents and looking for next week. We can actually offer that with our Stansted to Calvi charter. And if we don't have the availability, we can always register you for next year.
Right. So going on to Sardinia, it's the island next door to Corsica, so it's perfect for twin centre destination touring. But to begin with, obviously Sardinia, we have a wide choice of regional flying from the UK. We also, again, we handpick our portfolio, whether it's self-catering properties and hotels to self-catering with shared pools. We go from the lead-in 2 grade right up to the 5-star deluxe with spas. Again, our holiday packages, we can package flights, accommodation, car hire or transfers. Some properties we suggest to have transfers rather than car hire, and some destinate or villas need to have the car hire. We have our dedicated in-resort team. There is 1,800 kilometres of coastline in Sardinia, with lots of different landscapes from mountains and forests, farmland, and obviously beaches. very good for foodies. You could do a food tour and go vegetarian or selectarian. Everything and anything is catered for, and especially those who like a glass of wine or two. Our handpicked properties, again, we've just got 2 here because we could go on for days because it's just beautiful areas. Villa Monica and Santa Barbara are both in the Alghero area, but they are very accessible from Olbia Airport, which is where the UK regional flying is generally going to. The girls in sales actually visited Santa Barbara, and I believe, Charlotte, they loved it.
They did, yeah, one of their favourites of the trip.
Perfect. So going on to the Twin Centre part of the talk, honestly, it's perfect. There is an hour's crossing by ferry, and road system there is very good. Fly into Olbia, have a couple of days around Sardinia, cross over to Corsica, visit a little bit of France, and then come back. But we must say that flights must arrive and depart from the same island. Again, the girls did this Twin Centre and they absolutely loved it. There's daily ferry services, and so yeah, it's really, really good for that. So we're just going to play a couple of videos just to have a look at some of the properties that we've got in Sardinia. Thank you. Just to say thank you so much for your time, and this has come to the end of our presentation now. So if you've got any questions, please let us know. And obviously we've got on the screen now our issue 2 of our Postcard and Passports magazine, which gives you good information about all of our destinations, but we especially have a portion of the magazine that is catered for Sardinia. And please click on the QR code for the download of the magazine. Thank you very much.
Thanks, everyone.
Perfect. Thanks very much, guys. We did have a question in the chat regarding flight connectivity from the north. So obviously you got the charter, but what's the connectivity like to the 2 islands from the north of the UK?
So for Corsica, it's generally into the south, unfortunately. But if you go to Sardinia, you can fly in from the north. We use Jet2 and EasyJet, and also TUI. So if they have those flights from any of the regional airports, we can offer a package.
Perfect. Brilliant. Well, thank you very much. That leaves me to reveal your prize question. So agents, just as a reminder, you can head to www.travelbulletin.co.uk/webinar competition by next Friday at 4 p.m. And you could be in with a chance of winning a prize courtesy of Serenity Holidays. So Charlotte, if you wouldn't mind sharing your prize and your prize question for the webinar.
Yeah, of course. So prize is a hamper. And the question is, where does our charter flight go from in the UK?
Perfect. Thanks very much. So yeah, agents, as a reminder, that's Friday, 4 p.m. next week to get your answers in for that question and be in with a chance of winning that incredible hamper. So Charlotte, if I could ask you to turn your screen share off just while I introduce Ursula from Bahia,
Thank you very much.
who I have heard has recovered from the technical issues that we originally had. So Ursula, if you'd like to take it away, hopefully with a smooth technical ride into the world of Bahia Principe. Thanks very much.
Yes, sorry again. It was such an bad luck in the biggest moment when I was supposed to present. Everything went down. So hopefully nothing happens this time. Okay, so let me share the screen with you. And can you see it correctly? Do you see any?
Nope, that looks perfect. Take it away.
Okay, thank you. So yes, welcome everyone to Bahia Principe Hotels and Resorts virtual showcase. 5 of our 22 Bahia Principe properties are located in Spain. under 3 brands, where each of them represents a group of its main characteristics and services listed below: Sunlight, Luxury, and Fantasia. Let's start with our Bahia Principe Sunlight Coral Playa, located in the first line on the beach in Magaluf in Mallorca Island. It is an adults-only hotel oriented to young and fun-looking forward guests. This property, with over 180 double rooms, has direct access to the beach, to swimming pools, gym, buffet restaurant, pool bar, and lobby bar.
You got me shaking, yeah, I feel the fever coming on. Boy, you know you're all I want. Keep saying that I hate it, but it's kind of fun. Watching me come undone. No more games. Can't we just say its name instead of running away and jumping the gun to play it safe? Let's spend the weekend here in this bed. We can sleep in and let the feelings overflow.
Sorry. Yes, let's go back. So right now we are in Tenerife, and in Tenerife we have 4 hotels. Bahia Principe Sunlight San Felipe in the north. In Costa Adeje town are located Bahia Principe Sunlight Costa Adeje and Bahia Principe Luxury Tenerife. In the Golf del Sur, in San Miguel de Abona, is our Bahia Principe Fantasia Tenerife. Bahia Principe Sunlight San Felipe, located in the center of Puerto de la Cruz, is a family-friendly property with stunning views to the Atlantic Ocean on one side and to the Teide Mountain on the other side. The hotel has 3 swimming pools, tennis court, 3 restaurants, pool bar, lobby bar, live shows in the evenings, sports activities and entertainment during the day. Kids Club is available during the summer school vacation season as well. Okay, and this one is Bahia Principe Luxury Tenerife. This is our newly renovated adults-only hotel located on the first line to the Atlantic coast and will open its doors on December 1st, 2025. This is going to be our first adults-only hotel under a luxury brand located in Spain, with an exclusive The Club zone, personalized services and amenities, gourmet gastronomic offer, and state-of-art gym. Okay, so we are now with Bahia Principe, Sunlight Costa Adeje. This one is located just beside Luxury Tenerife we just saw. This is an all-inclusive family-oriented hotel with kids and teens clubs, games rooms, 4 swimming pools, lobby and pool bars, 3 restaurants, shops, daily live shows, night and day entertainment. And last but not least, Bahia Principe Fantasia Tenerife, which is a unique 5-star themed property in this destination with a fantastic castle just in the main solarium between the pools, as you may see on the picture. The hotel boasts 7 swimming pools, water parks, splash pool, kids and teens clubs, themed restaurants, a sports bar, and many family-oriented services. For parents seeking a moment of relaxation, there is an adults-only zone with facilities including an infinity pool bar, spa, and gym. All of these providing everything an adult may need, actually. It is also very much worth mentioning the stunning and professional shows held in the hotel's main theater. You can get a glimpse of all that this fantastic hotel has to offer its guests in the following 2 short videos. For more information about each of the 5 hotels, please check the link where you will find fact sheets and other promotional materials. We also offer all our guests the Bahia Principe app to book additional services up to 5 days in advance, such as dinners in themed restaurants, spa treatments, and so on. And before we finish, we would like to offer to all of you an access to our travel agent loyalty program. Please access to our web before June 2nd and sign up for 1,000 welcome points. The current promotion allows you to multiply your points during the booking window between June and August. And this is the promotional code you will have to use after accessing our web via the link shown in the page before. So thank you all for your time. And if you have any question, please let us know. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Ursula. That was definitely worth the wait after those slight technical difficulties at the start. So thanks very much for that. We did have a question in the chat from Lynn, who was wondering if the Bahia Costa Adeje will have any sharing privileges with the new adults-only property.
No, it will not, because the differences between the two properties. In the past, yes, there were shared facilities between two of the hotels, because the luxury Tenerife, which is going to be right now since December 1st, previously was a Sunlight Tenerife, which was also a family-oriented hotel. So there was those exchanged facilities, but not this time. So
it's definitely worth selling the new one.
yeah, it is. It is. We
Sold it.
think it's going to be really, really fantastic hotel, and
Perfect.
oriented also to the relax, the aim of the guest and wellness and things like that. So yeah, it's going to be really a great product. The pictures, as you have seen, are not real pictures yet, but it's giving us an idea of how the product is going to be like.
Perfect. And Michaela in the chat has also asked, are we able to access agent rates for Fantasia?
Yes, you are. When you will log into our website, with whichever reservation that you may have for any Bahia Principe hotels, not just those 5 that we have presented today, but all 22 hotels, when the rest 17 is in the Caribbean destinations, you will be able also to get commissioned prices and discounted prices for agents in this loyalty program. Yes, it's not a problem. All of this is included, of course. You just have to get enough amount of points to be able to book 1 night, 2 nights, 3 nights, or whatever stay you would need.
Brilliant. And that's at www.bahia-principe.com/Bahia Principe rewards. And I'm sure Ursula will follow up with the presentation and a direct link for any.
Yes, in this direct link, you will basically find all the information. And in case you would have any question about how it works or how to fill up the registration form, which is quite easy because it's we ask for basic information, not really so much. There is also an email address to our team, which is the team who is looking after the loyalty program, and you can ask every question you may have, whatever, and see what other benefits you can get. And I think it's also very important to say, whenever you will have any reservation for Bahia Principe bought through any third-party supplier, this reference number booking can be inserted, and it's gonna accumulate the points to your sales and to your loyalty program.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much, Ursula. Up next,
Thank
we're going to
you.
have Bibiana from Inmood and Flipflop Hotels. So Bibiana, if you'd like to
Hello.
take it away.
Hello again. Yes. So I'm gonna start sharing my screen. Okay. Looks like I'm sharing it, but it's not showing.
I think we can see it on our end. I'll wait for some agents
Yeah.
to come in the chat, but yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, so basically, first of all, well, I'm Bibiana. I work for Acerca Hospitality, and we represent 2 hotel brands right now, brand Flipflop and brand Inmood. Under brand Flipflop, we have 1 property in Mallorca currently. It's a property that is perfect for anyone who just wants very easy and quite economic holidays, because we're offering self-catering apartment holidays, meaning we have got 74 apartments. Location is also great. You are 30 minutes drive from the Mallorca airport, and then you will get to the great peaceful area of Santa Ponsa. The hotel is on a map situated somewhere here. So basically you are very short distance from the very small cove nearby the hotel, but only 5-minute walk to the main Santa Ponsa beach, and also the area where you get all the nightlife, restaurants, and busy day-to-day activities. This is how the Flipflop Surfing Playa apartments look like. We're talking about 6 blocks. There are 3, the ground floor and the other 3 floors. And we have got a bedroom with a double bed and a sofa bed for the additional 3rd and 4th person. Maximum occupancy is 3 adults and 1 child, or 1 adult, 3 children. All apartments are pretty much the same. It's just copy paste. You have got 74 units. The difference is that some of them have a pool view and some of them have the side street view, like you would see here. So pool view, overlooking pool view, or overlooking side view or street view. Going forward with the other brands, so under brand Inmood right now, we have 2 properties. We feature 2 properties, one in Mallorca again, this time on the north coast of Mallorca, and one in San Roque, Andalusia. These are 4-star superior hotels, very sophisticated, elegant properties, recently refurbished. And both properties have a big connection with the Gulf, as well as the active rest concept. So the motto of Inmood brand is the art of balanced travel. We basically, through our balance experience philosophy, invite you to disconnect in order to reconnect, offering authentic moments that blend relaxation, sports, and well-being. For us, it is not just a goal, but a way of living. Here we have got a picture of Inmood Aucanada. As I say, it's a recently refurbished 4-star superior hotel located on the north coast of Mallorca, just 2 kilometers from the well-known Puerto Alcudia. It is adults-oriented hotel, meaning yes, we accept children, but because of the location the hotel is in, it is very much oriented towards adults. Aucanada, it's almost like a destination within the destination, island within an island, as we like to say. It is yet not exploited by massive tourism, and it feels like it's like almost like a retreat destination, an oasis right at the foot of Tramontana mountain range. Hotel was built on a hill and it's overlooking the whole Bahia Alcudia. As you can see here from the main picture, we have this iconic cascade pool in front of the hotel. You can see still the fishermen's houses from back in a day. And in front of those houses, you will find a small, really romantic cove. So as I said, the key here is that the destination is away from mass tourism. It's your oasis of peacefulness, serenity. Anyone who really wants to disconnect and feel connection with the Mediterranean and nature, this is their property. This is how the property looks like. So a very warm colors, very much design is Mediterranean, so soft colors. We have, apart from the cascade pool, also another premium pool, which is more of a plunge pool where you can just sit and sip on your drinks. Just to point out the location. So yeah, this is where we would be. This is the Aucanada area. And as you can see, you would only walk, I would say 20 minutes along the coastline to get to the Puerto Alcudia, and within 5 minutes driving distance really to get to the well-known Puerto Alcudia, where you have all those nightlife, restaurants, bars, and more of a busy nightlife. We offer free shuttle service to Puerto Alcudia, also Alcudia Old Town, and the Alcanada Golf Course, which is literally just here. As a free service for the clients who stay with us to kind of help them to move around, but then going back always to their little bubble of serenity, as I would say. Talking about the balance experience again, what does it mean for us? Well, we have created a selection of activities, curated activities that really enhance the balance experience, that really talk about active rest. Inmood client is someone who loves to look after themselves. They love the well-being, they like healthy lifestyle, they like eating good, eating well, they're foodies. There are people who really enjoy local culture and they really want to immerse themselves within the location they're in and really experience the authenticity of the destination. Every morning in Inmood, Canada, we start our day with a free group yoga lesson. This is actually on a picture, our proper yoga professor. She speaks fluent English and German and Spanish, and she basically, Jessica is her name. She will welcome our guests every morning for an hour of yoga session. At the weekends, we try to swap it out, and we also offer some stretching, as well some water-based exercise classes such as aqua gym. Apart from the yoga class every morning, then what you can do is hire a bicycle to explore the Tramontana mountain range, because the hotel is right at the foot of the Tramontana. So you can literally hire a bike from the hotel and you can go exploring. We also have on-site water sports center. So if you don't like cycling and you prefer more water, you can be exploring the Alcanada coastline from the kayak, paddle. Even we can organize you a paddle yoga session and a guided tours along the coastline to take you all to the hidden coast. And of course, our balance experience is also about good food and the well-being. We have completely refurbished spa with new treatment rooms. As I said, our properties are very much connected with golf. Why? Well, both our properties actually, Inmood properties, are located next to or within a short walking distance of one of the best golf courses on a national and international level. The picture you see here is Alcanada Golf Course. We're literally 5 minutes walking distance from this amazing golf course that is the only golf course with a direct sea view on the island. And we are one-stop shop. We can organize for your clients the packages, the teas, organize reservations, and of course we give you the free transfer. It's not because we need to take you there, because as I say, it's 5 minutes walking distance. It's more for the commodity that obviously golfers do take their golf clubs, and it's just easier to do that short ride for them. We keep it simple in Inmood, Canada. We have just 2 room types, premium and premium sea view. As you can see on the bottom picture, the premium sea view is just breathtaking. It completely changes the vibe of the room. We have top to bottom glass windows, and for that small supplement, I always say, please recommend the sea view, because it's the same room, but it just feels different when you have that sea view. It's more immersive experience and connection with the Mediterranean. Inmood is all about gastro experience as well. So our gastro mood for this year will be welcoming some additional exciting new food and beverage points. Vista Bay is our rooftop restaurant due to open in July, and it is basically the pictures here, these 2 pictures. There are renders pictures because obviously we still be shooting a proper picture when it is opened, and it will be serving Nikkei food, which is a fusion of the South American and Japanese cuisine. Apart from that, a new addition is Deli Cafe Bakery, El Cafe au Canada, which will serve coffees, croissants, sandwiches. And right at the bottom, you can see a newly refurbished main buffet restaurant. And yes, this terrace, which you can see, is the main buffet restaurant terrace with the direct sea views. Very good, strong selling point we feel is that anyone who is staying on a half-board option, we provide flexible dining. What it means? Well, we know that Inmood client is a client who loves food, who loves to be out and about. And that means that they want to also go out and explore other local restaurants. So those nights they decide to not use their half board. We give them credits for that dinner, and they can change it for a different service. It doesn't mean that you need to change it only for lunch. It could be that massage in a spa, or that beautiful cocktail at the sunset on our new rooftop. The service you choose how you want to exchange that credit of that dinner you would not be using that night. You just need to tell us at the reception, at least in the morning of that day, that you will not be dining in the evening, and then you wish to have that credit back. I will then show you also a small video of Inmood ao Canada, a short video that really shows you what the ao Canada is about. But first, I will go on with my presentation to introduce another Inmood hotel. It's Inmood San Roque. Inmood San Roque Hotel is a lifestyle golf hotel opened all year round. Again, it is a 4-star superior property that has been recently refurbished, and we have got 150 rooms spread across 50 villas. This is also a property that accepts your furry friends. So yes, we are pet-friendly hotel, and you can contact us about the conditions of bringing your pet with you on your holiday. Again, here we offer the flexible dining experience as well. So what's so special about Inmood San Roque? Well, we are about 1 hour drive, 109 kilometers from the Malaga airport, but also only 18 kilometers from Gibraltar airport. So within 20 minutes from Gibraltar driving time, and about 1 hour, 10 minutes from Malaga airport. Inmood San Roque is all this. You can see 3.5 hectares of luscious Andalusian gardens, greenery, very peaceful setting, and you have 50 villas dotted across. And as a centerpiece or center of daily happenings, I would say, is this massive landscape pool. As I said, we are very much connected with golf, and you cannot be as close to the golf as here. This is the golf course, and this is the hotel. So we offer a property that has a very strong connection with golf storytelling. Hotel used to be official accommodation for the 97 Ryder Cup. So some of those villas will have still those name plaques of those famous golfers that had played at the Ryder Cup, for example, Tiger Woods Villa. So for those who really like a bit of golfing during their holiday, they will really appreciate this, almost like a Instagram moment of sharing a picture of the villa where once Tiger Woods stayed. The villa is basically this picture here. We have 50 of those. And in each villa, you will have 3 different room categories. Each category has a beautiful terrace that you can obviously sit there and enjoy those luscious Andalusian gardens, that peaceful setting that is Inmood San Roque. And this is just a map of basically how the villa looks from inside. So you have the superior category, which is the basic room type for us, 22 meters square. For being a basic room, it is very large because we're talking about 22 meters square, plus you have this beautiful terrace. The next one is premium, and then each villa would either have junior suite or deluxe, which is the biggest room category. Difference between junior suite and deluxe is about 6 meters square. They're almost identical, but yeah, we have a little bit of extra in the junior suite in terms of space. This is a photo of our Inmood San Roque Club. Again, we are one-stop shop. We're here for your guests to organize their tea time reservations. We offer different set golf course packages, and we do offer free transfers to the golf courses in the area. Bear in mind that we have 2 golf courses right in front of the hotel within walking distance, and to the other ones we will take you with our free 9-seater shuttle. You just need to pre-book it with us. So before I show you the short video of Inmood Canada, I would like to also point out that yes, we offer travel agents discounted rates. We offer 13% of our web rates, including the current specific offer. And we basically do this offer for you, travel agents, because we value that the best way to sell it is to experience it, to live it. So this is our way to inviting you to come and see what the art of balanced travel is, what the balanced experience and active rest of Inmood Hotel is about. Now I'm going to start with the video. Okay, so that's from my end. Hope you like my presentation, and over to you.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Bibiana. So very quickly, would you mind sharing your prize up for grabs and your prize question as well?
Yes, so on behalf of Inmood Hotels, we would like to give this prize away for someone who would be who can enjoy 2-night stay in any Inmood hotel of your choice. Well, for 2 nights on bed and breakfast basis in a premium room for 2 people. Okay, and the question is, where are Inmood and Flipflop hotels located? Kindly name the country and the destination.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Bibiana. So next up, I'd like to invite Giselle from Sandos Resorts back for all things Sandos with your presentation. Thank you very much.
Hiya. Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. I am Giselle, Sales Executive at Sandos Hotels and Resorts. So let me share the presentation. Okay. Okay, so good afternoon. Welcome to our presentation, Reasons to Smile with Sandos. Okay, so first of all, let me introduce our company to you for those who do not know us. We are a small Spanish hotel chain with 10 hotels located into Spain and Mexico, in between Spain and Mexico. Our specialty, it is all-inclusive package in prime location and with a special focus on improvement, sustainability, and innovation. But what makes us special? So the question is, what makes us special? So what makes Sandos special is that we create experiences that are unique and they are closely tied to its destination, aiming to offer our guests more than just a vacation. So the experiences we offer They are in well-maintained resorts and with a team that is passionate about what they do. And what we want is to spark genuine emotions that create smiles that remain in memory of our guests a long time after they return home. So now to our presentation, I hope to give you a deeper understanding of our concept and the experiences we offer. It's not running. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so you can find us in Spain at the island of Ibiza, Benidorm, Torremolinos in Malaga, and Lanzarote at the Canary Islands. Then in Mexico, we are in Cancun, Los Cabos San Lucas, and Riviera Maya. We're going to start by the island of Ibiza, where we have this lovely hotel, the Sandos El Greco, the one you see in the big picture in the middle of it, in the center of it. Okay, this is a lovely, very romantic adults-only hotel. It is at the north side of the island of Ibiza at Cala Portenax, just a few steps from this very beautiful beach with crystal clear water in Cala Portenax. So here you see an example of our rooms. With this decoration, they are fresh, comfortable, and you really feel like you are at Ibiza. Yeah. You as guests also have the choice of upgrading to Royal Elite Premium Package, which includes a variety of exclusive benefits, some inside of the room, some outside of the room. Inside of the room, they could have bathrobes, sleepers, sparkling wine by arrival. Then outside of the room, they have access to exclusive Royal Elite lounges featuring premium beverage, as well as privilege, for example, for booking the gourmet restaurant. Here, for example, it is the beach bar, a lovely area exclusive for the Royal Elite guests that got this package with premium drinks and just aside this beautiful beach. Then the experience we created here in Ibiza, it is the Live the Rio Ibiza. It is a series of daily activities, each focused on a unique aspect of the island, from its gastronomy and handcrafts to its music and rich cultural traditions. Then from Ibiza, we go to Benidorm, where we have another two hotels. We start here with Sandos Monaco, which is also an adults-only hotel. It is very elegant, and it has a fantastic wellness center with equipment of high technology and many different facilities. So we created here the experience, Live the Wellness Experience, formed by a selection of healthy physical activities and tastes of local products such as chocolate. You know, around the area of Sandos Benidorm, we have the most important chocolate factory of Spain, Chocolates Valor, and for sure, chocolate is a quite healthy and nice experience. Then the other hotel we have in Benidorm, it is the Benidorm Suites. It is perfect for families. All rooms are like suites. Okay, they have a living room separated by a sliding door from the sleeping room. They are of about 45 square meters, so they are quite comfortable. So as it is a hotel for families, I take the opportunity to show to you our Sanditos Kids Club. We have the Sanditos Kids Club for our children in all our hotels, which are not exclusively for adults. And here in Sandos Benidorm, we also have a very good Indian restaurant. So Sandos Benidorm and Sandos Monaco, they are 10 minutes away, one from the other, and that the Sandos Benidorm, they have facilities for using the wellness of Sandos Monaco, including they can have package into the room with services at the wellness, and the guests of Sandos Monaco can also book dinner here at Benidorm Suites when they stay more than 5 nights, okay? And they are in between 5 and 10 minutes from the beach. The next is Sandos El Greco. It is the newest hotel into our chain. It was formerly the Mar Comfort Grego. Now, since last year, 2024, it is the Sandos Grego. It's into the family Sandos. This hotel, it closes in between November and January and reopens in February. So February last year, it reopened with all the buffet area totally new, totally renovated. And this year, February this year, it reopened with 80 of its rooms totally renovated. They are brand new, the ones you see right now. So we created the new room category, Superior Pool View. This hotel, it is at the center of Torremolinos. It is a quiet area, quiet hotel, but in an area with many shops, bar, restaurants, all very Andalusian style. You have also very good connection by train, by bus, and it is almost 1 kilometer distance from the beach. But we offer a bar at the promenade in front of the beach, so our guests can still keep on enjoying our all-inclusive service. They can there have a meal, a drink, they can go and come to the beach how many times they want, they can rest. And we also offer a shuttle bus, so they can have a walk at a nice area, or they can use the shuttle bus, our shuttle bus, to go to the beach. And from Malaga, we go to Lanzarote, okay, where we have another 2 hotels at the south part of the island at Playa Blanca. So this picture I love, okay, because you see the fantastic sea views we can enjoy from this hotel, isn't it? You see, this is the Sandos Papagayo. Now we see the hotel entire. And here we can talk about 3 highlights. So first of all are the wonderful sea views. You see how the rooms are. So from the majority of the rooms and common areas, you have wonderful sea views. Then it is the second, it is a hotel with a large number of facilities, and it is 24 hours day all inclusive. We have our snack bar there in the middle, which is open during the whole night, so it doesn't matter when the guests comes too late, to leave too early. They will always have some warm and cold snacks and soft drinks at their disposal. And then third, it is close to wonderful beaches. The best of them are the Papagayo beaches. You see now, okay, the Papagayo beaches are one of the attractions of the Canary Islands. They are inside of a protected area, which is the natural park of Los Ahaches, and are several beaches totally clean. There are no buildings surrounding, and they are very safe and very beautiful. So here we have the nature experience, and we guide our guests along all those beaches at the Papagayo area, okay, sharing with them many things. Well, there we have the most ancient volcanoes into the Canaries. The Congress of the Canaries came by this island, the wonderful view. So it's a very nice hiking moment. Also tell you that we have, there is a diving center at our hotels. Besides diving, they also offer other water sports like kayak or stand-up paddling. But the special thing is that exactly in front of Sandos Papagayo, we have the unique underwater museum into Europe. Okay, you see on the left downside of the picture, it is a work of a British artist who is named Jason de Keers Taylor. He took people from Lanzarote, and with them he made 300 sculptures under the sea there, in between 12 or 14 meters into the sea. Last but not least, here at Lanzarote, we have the Sandos Atlantic Gardens. This is different. It is 3 stars, all other are 4 stars. Here we have 100 bungalows in 9,000 square meters, gardens with endemic plants. It is by one side on the base of a volcano, by the other side it is just first line of the sea with direct access to the promenade. It is overall very, very quiet. So here we created the ocean and volcano experience based on 3 pillars. Okay, the holistic one. Here is you see my colleague, Frank, who is specialist in Chinese yoga, Tai Chi, massage, and will guide our guests into well-being activities, good for the mind and for the body. Then the second pillar is the ecological. We have an eco garden, which our guests can also enjoy. And the third one is the social one. We invite our guests to a hiking moment on the volcano we have behind the volcano Montaña Roja. So now we go to Mexico. We leave Spain, we go to Mexico. There in Mexico, we start here. Well, we're going to see just two of them. Here we have the Sandos Cancun. It is like a boutique hotel, as well as the one we have also in Los Cabos San Lucas. Those are hotels of about 250 rooms, but with a large offer of premium services. Here, Sandos Cancun, it is since January this year an adults only hotel. It has a great fitness center, a wonderful wellness center, a great offer of gourmet food, and we have a DJ the whole day there to create the best atmosphere. It is quite fit hotel. So let's see now the So hope you could get the feeling of Sandos Cancun. Then we have two big resorts at Playa del Carmen, Riviera Maya. We have the Sandos Playa Car, which is a great resort at the best point of this beach. It's a wonderful beach we have over there. And then we have also the Sandos Caracol, the one you see right now. It's quite different. It is inside of a jungle with mangroves, cenotes, and wild animals. So here we created, live the experience, live the all nature experience, including ecological and cultural activities for the whole family. And now let's get the feeling of it. Quite different, yeah, our eco resort. So while those were the hotels I wanted to bring to you, now just tell you that we have loyalty program. This is the Sandos Smart Agents, and it is very easy. Okay, you just, if you are still not registered, you register yourself, and then you upload your reservations. Reservations made last year and the year before are still valid. You bring all your reservations together and you count the nights. Each time you count 10 nights, one is for you. Double use, all-inclusive basis, and then at the hotel you choose. Okay, we are going to have in the future, in a short future, a new program which will be the Sandos Agents. Okay, so here you are going to have several improvements and benefits. You have the same resources we have at the current platform, like access to pictures, packages, contact persons, but in a much more agile space. Okay, and the functionalities will be also expanded. Then, if you are already at Sandos Smart Agents, we will pass automatically to Sandos Agents, and if you have free nights, they will be converted into coins, because there we will work with coins instead of free nights. So I hope you did enjoy my presentation and all others for my colleagues. And I wish you have a wonderful afternoon and wonderful evening. Here you have my dates, my details, and I just stay at your disposal for any question.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Giselle. So very quickly, if I could ask you to share your prize question.
Okay. Well, we are offering 2 nights stay from our loyalty program. Okay, we will give you directly 2 nights from our loyalty program at any hotel you want. And the question is, what makes us special.
Perfect. Thank you very much. And agents, as I mentioned, that'll be at www.travelbulletin.co.uk/webinar competition. And you will be able to rewatch this on our website if you missed any of the answers during the presentation as well. So last but not least, I'd like to welcome back Abraham from Vibra Hotels. So I'll pass on to you for our final presentation of the afternoon.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Matt. And thank you, everyone. I actually recognize a few names from the chat, from the list of attendees. So if you know me, hello, everyone. I know it's been information overload, so please bear with me. I'll be brief, but I'll just give you some nuggets of information about Vibra Hotels. I know it's siesta time, but in reality, with Ibiza, I bring you fiesta time. Yeah. So what do you need to know about Vibra Hotels? Well, it's a homegrown hotel chain from the Balearic Islands. The majority of the hotels are in the island of Ibiza, but also we are present in Mallorca and more recently in Menorca as well. The name Vibra comes from a Spanish expression. We say buena vibra. So when we're vibing with someone, we just say that expression. So that's exactly what the ethos of the brand is. It's about having a good time. The properties are all known for being the leading in the more affordable segment. So our hotels are primarily 3 and 4 stars. And yeah, they're all about comfort, cleanliness, and as well as location, but it's a very fresh, dynamic brand. For some of you that have been in the travel industry for a while, probably you recognize the brand Playa Sol. So some years ago, for about 30 years, they were known as Playa Sol. But more recently, they upgraded all of the resorts, they renovated the brand, they renovated all of the properties, and they rebirth as Vibra Hotels. Now, you might be surprised to learn these. About 20% of visitors to Ibiza alone stay with us. Okay, so that's how huge Vibra Hotel is. It's 36 properties in total, and there is split between apartments that allow room only or self-catering and hotels that would go from bed and breakfast to all the way to all-inclusive. So there's a little bit for everyone in there. In this screen, you can see a little bit the look and feel of the properties. So as you can see, they're very colorful, very dynamic, but it's still very minimalist in design. So they're quite a crowd pleaser normally. And in terms of location, most of them are either by the beach or right in the city center. So they're perfect for either party goers who just want to, go to the city center and maybe they want to buy their own stuff and, eat it in their hotel, or those who want the all-inclusive experience, they tend to be by the beach. In total, as I said, there's 36 of them. And we have 3-star, 4-star, and we also have some apartments that are 2 keys or the equivalent to 2 stars as well. So these are perfect for those more budget-friendly customers, maybe a group of friends, maybe a party, hen party, or a stag do, things like that, which, by the way, we do have a groups department as well. So they're perfect to handle any of those inquiries. Also, there's no age restrictions. We get a lot of parties and people going from all ages. So this is not just for the younger generation. We also get groups of all ages that go there for having a good time. I'm going to show you just a video as well, just to summarize a little bit the look and feel of the brand. So here we go. I hope you hear the music. So yeah, so this is Vibra. So as you can see, very minimalist design, little details, very playful. And we always get a lot of good feedback on the cleanliness, food as well. But it will not break the bank. It will not be a luxury experience. We're more on the cost-effective premium experience. And yeah, we got fantastic reviews from the customers. So this is one of our properties that is really more towards the party goers. But I'm going to show you as well another property that is not this one, that is more family oriented as well. So about 50% of the portfolio is also family oriented, with the all-inclusive in the primary meal plan. So as you can see, the design very similar. They're not also very, very large properties. They tend to be medium size. Lots of kids club and lots of activities for the kids as well. So yeah, it's a fantastic offering as well for families. And again, the emphasis is in the comfort, is in the we are the leading in the mid-segment market. So where are we located? well, I'm going to start with Ibiza because it's where we have most of our properties. So we are on both sides, the Ibiza city center and Embosa, which is the more upscale, a little bit more, up and coming area. So as you can see in the map, in the bottom half of the picture, we are all around the coastline, all in prime location by the coastline. We also have a lot of properties in San Antonio and San Antonio Bay. This is obviously a bit more famous for, again, for the party goers. And we have apartments and hotels. We also have other properties. For example, Calatarida is one of my personal favorites. It's more south in the island, and this is a family property, and it's just beautiful. It's just next to this cove, and it's super private. And we also have a couple of properties in Mallorca. One of them is in Paguera, and the other one is in the Playa of Palma. And yes, this will cater more for families. And then more recently, we had acquired 3 properties in Menorca, which is obviously a bit of more quieter area, also more family oriented. These properties are in Ciutadella, in the eastern side of the island. And as you can see there, we got Blanc Cottage, Playa Caleta, 3 different properties that they're beautiful. They're really, really stunning. And this on the screen is just to show you that we have very flexible meal plans. I can actually send this copy to you if you want, because you can see all of the flexible meal plans available and the star rating of each properties. And I'm not going to go hotel by hotel. I don't want to necessarily bog you down with a lot of details, but this is pretty much a standard room that we would have in one of our properties. This is Mare Nostrum in Embosa. This other is another property of ours that is very popular in Embosa, which is called Bossa Flow. This is one of my favorite rooms because every suite in this property is themed after a music festival. So this is actually the Glastonbury suite, which is really, really cool. We also have Coachella and, you know, other names for every suite. And by the pool, they have their dedicated Balinese bed for every guest of the Coachella suite, so or the Glastonbury suite. It's really, really cool. But as you can see, you're not necessarily sending your customer to a hotel that is going to have a lot of extra sort of like premium things to add to the price tag. In reality, the hotels are all about comfort, but they're very, very affordable as well. This is one of our 2-star properties. So as you can see as well, the design is not perhaps as fresh, but it's still really nice property for the star rating. And then something new that we have launching actually next month, we'll have a brand new opening in San Antonio area. This is going to be a hotel called Vibra Yam, and it's going to be split kind of into 2 buildings, into 2 areas. One of them is going to be urban, and the other one is going to be Sunset, which is the one that features that amazing infinity pool that you can see there in the rooftop. So yeah, we're just finalizing the last details, and it will be opening next month. So yeah, that would be something to remember. Brand new property, Vibra Yam Urban and Sunset. Some other recent renovations that we had. So for example, this is a property, this is the interior of the Vibra Yam. So just you can see the renderings of the rooms. But then Mallorca, the Mallorca property, Beverly Playa, also had a huge complete renovation from top to bottom, as you can see. So the room looked really consistent with the rest of the brand. And we also have Vibra Playa Cactus in Mallorca as well, that also was completely renovated. And for the apartments, which is also one of our strengths, one of our unique selling points, is that in our apartments, they cater more for families, of group of friends. These are the ones that you can go on room only or self-catering. As you can see in this picture, they're very, very large. Some of them feature really large balconies. They're very airy, very roomy rooms, so perfect for groups of or large families. And they also would feature kitchenettes as well. So I know not everyone's going to want to cook on the holidays, but, you know, especially if you're traveling with younger kids, it's always nice to have the kitchenette, to have some facilities in your apartment. So all of the Vibra apartments would have that feature as well. And it's obviously a Mediterranean brand. We're on a Mediterranean showcase. So yeah, emphasis is on the food. I would say the highlight for the Vibra brand is that they try to be as locally sourced as possible. To be sustainable is something very big for the brand. This is some of the catering areas. This is Hotel Algarve in Embosa Beach. This other property that you see here, I know it's very different from everything in the presentation. This is Hotel District in San Antonio. So, you know, it's a bit more playful. We have a Japanese restaurant. The swimming pool has a transparent side. So, you know, it's a completely different vibe. It's really, really playful and very, very Instagrammable. So that's the demographic. And this is the catering area in Mallorca. So you can see it's a little bit more classic, a little bit more family oriented as well. The restaurant food and beverage also top notch across the board in all of the restaurants that are on site on the properties. And also lastly, we'll have entertainment. So all of the properties we have either kids club, those are more family oriented, as well as a DJ by the pool or some aqua, yoga, things like that on the properties as well. And as I said before, we have a groups department. So if you ever have an inquiry for that, you can get in touch. And we also have weddings in a couple of the properties. So I know the dream sometimes is to go very far away, but Ibiza could be a good option for those a bit more budget restricted, or maybe they don't want to fly all of the relatives across the world. You can send them to Ibiza and get married on the beach. And it's a fantastic, fantastic location as well. And as I said before, it's very sustainable. They're all about as well corporate responsibility because it's a homegrown brand. They really support the local community with, you know, the youth programs for the youth, local charities as well. And also they've received several awards. This is for some of our partners like Jet2 and EasyJet Holidays that have recognized our achievements. And yeah, it's a lovely brand to work with. They have about 1,500 people in the team because it's very large. But yeah, it's a fantastic brand. So just to remember, we've got 13 different hotel-only options and 9 all-inclusive out of the entire 36 hotels. Just a little advice, if you can take a picture of what you see on the screen now, there's quite useful links to have. You can download videos for your social media and share it across. There's a portal where you can also get a lot of pictures and things like that. So if you can take a picture, that will be very handy. And that's it, that's the presentation. Normally for home workers is my colleague Gemma, who takes care of all of your inquiries. So I've just put her email on the screen as well. If you have any questions or you need any help or staff rates, you can reach out to my colleague Gemma Sandos, who is the VDM for home workers for Vibra. Thank you very much. And if you have any questions, I'm ready to answer.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Abraham. I couldn't have imagined a better way to wrap up today's Mediterranean webinar. So thank you very much. Agents, the training will be live tomorrow morning on the website, so you can recap and get anyone's details if you missed them. If I could ask our supplier partners just to turn their webcams on again, just to say goodbye. And folks, it's www.travelbulletin.co.uk/webinar competition. And you could be in with a chance of winning one of those incredible prizes. So thanks very much for joining us. I think we're all just going to say goodbye now, and we'll see you next time. Thank you very much. Bye, everyone.